Good morning, GMSTV students. This is Mr. Sayer, and it is wonderful Wednesday, September 9th. And I'm going to tell you about kind of a big project that we're going to be doing. This is just a jumping off point where we start this project. And so you're going to brainstorm ideas, you're going to look at samples, you're going to obviously watch this video, and you're going to create the beginning of your blog vlog. And a blog or a vlog is basically an online diary or an online journal of what you are interested in telling the world about what you think. And it could be about you, it could be about the world, it could be about any perspective. It could be from the perspective of being your dog, it could be from the perspective of yourself, it could be from the perspective of if you were the next president, it could be any different perspective. It could be a variety of perspectives. It could be I'm surviving quarantine and this is what I'm doing. And it could be also I'm in middle school and this is what that's like. And it could be I am a baker and this is what I like to bake. Or I am a lover of sports and this is my life through the lens of being a sports player, a sports commentator. Um, it could be the owner of a sports team and trying to deal with coronavirus. Whatever. There's a lot. So we'll be talking about that. And so I'm going to be sending you this PowerPoint or this Google Slides. Here are some sample blogs that I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you all of these, but I want to show you before I explain to you what. So a blog basically is going to be your multimedia view of sharing what's going on. I'm going to recommend you do it on Google Sites. I think it's the easiest, but there are many different ways you can do it. There's Weebly, there's different kinds of things that you can put it on as a hosting format, a hosting site. So this was Amalia's, and this is from last year, A Beginner's Guide to the Sky. She's into the sky, but then here, there's all these different things that she has in here, and this is all on one page, okay? And so she's got links to other things. Here's another one. This is Ellen. She's a 7th grader this year. She doesn't have much on the first page, but what she actually here should be where it goes to the home page. That's what her home page is. This is her baking. Now, she baked a couple things. This is all there is on it. This is her hamster for the quarantine. This is her exercising at home. So she's only got one picture for each. Over time, she'll be adding more stuff. So pick a category where there's lots of stuff. She's into Harry Potter. So some of the stuff that you can also find pictures online and include those, that's fine. She puts more of an explanation here. So yes, you'll be doing labels and explanations. So this is another version where she's got pages. This is Thomas, who did his, and here he's got troubles, successes, okay? And then he has extra time, what he's been doing with his extra time. So he would definitely be adding more to this, but this is a good starting place. This right here is Maisie's. Now your link should go to the home page. It's good to at least have, it's fine to have, it's good to have some kind of explanation like this is welcome. Personally, I would make this bigger, but I would put also a picture here. But then she's into baking. So here is her baking link and some stuff she's made. And here's a video that she did of what she made. Random things she took photographs of. And that's one thing you're going to be doing. You're going to be taking photos and you're going to be adding them to an album. And yes, you will be taking between 2 and 10 pictures every week by Sunday. And then here's her PE photos and videos, which she had to do for PE. So that's a really good example. This one was mine, and this was, I just put it all on one page, but I was going to link other pages, and I took a video of bees in the front yard, and then walking, and something from the internet, and me at Costco, what stuff was out of stock. Here is Trader Joe's, waiting in line. 6 feet apart. So I didn't just, so this one I just put a label. This one I put more of an explanation. I should put a period after that second sentence. So this is what you want to do. You want to use a combination, and I say future updates to be announced, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to change that to be multiple pages and multiple topics. So going back here to my presentation, and I'm going to whip through this because you guys don't need to hear me drone on. So there's some more that I didn't show you: Jaspers, Trents, Bradens, Nisanas. So top 10 reasons for you to blog. 1, promotes collaboration. 2, establishes a homeschool connection. 3, improves your writing and digital literacy, showcases your accomplishments, not just school accomplishments, but in life, gives you a voice, teaches digital citizenship, gives students a global and authentic audience, creates a digital portfolio, and develops critical thinking skills, and is cross-curricular. I skipped that one. So it could be about you and playing music or listening to music, your favorite music. So this is your story, and you want to make it creative. You can use quotes if you're into it, pictures, words like inspire. It's perspective. What are they thinking? Okay. What is your dog thinking? You could say perspectives of people, and then it could be your dog, your mom, your cat when it's facing your dog, the president, all kinds of stuff. What was they thinking? What were they thinking in terms of, what was the moon's perspective or the sun's as it's looking down on us? You're going to pick a topic or topics today. You're not Jaden Smith, but I'm here because I have something to say. That's the perspective you want. These are some locations for finding different kinds of methods to post yours. Planning. So this was just a sample I did. My life was working at home, teaching from home, passing the time, exercising, deal with Corona or COVID, spending time with my family. You can add topics. You can have a variety of topics. What are you building? Here is you're designing, creating, you're capturing. So it has to include your pictures and your videos. Okay, it could include some TikTok stuff that you love. It could include some Instagram or other things that you have done. It could include something from Twitter, or obviously it has to be appropriate. It could be a Twitch. It could be you playing a game. But I don't want to just spend hours watching you play games. So live your life, whatever. This is your philosophy. You can use charts to explain your ideas. You can do all kinds of different things. I don't know why that's in there. It probably shouldn't be. This was part of a slideshow I think I was trying to make. Actually, I'm going to leave that in there because I want to change that. But making your own personal blog. So choices. You're going to either do a photo or video blog with comments using Google Sites or Google Doc, Weebly, Seesaw, Blogger, another type of blog platform. I just showed you some samples. I think that helps. There is samples I showed you that I made, but then there's also the Weebly version. Tell me on this topic what you are going to tell your story about. And so you're uploading your pictures or your videos, and you're going to do that to, I'm going to put a link here to the Google Photos that I'm going to put on there. Possible topics. It could be dreaming or favorites or how to do something. It could be tutorials about life hacks, arts, sports, dance, TikTok, whatever. Could be from a version of like a digital diary or journal. It could be me being creative, whether it's cooking or gardening or drawing or coding or whatever. It could be the pandemic. How did it affect you? What's happening in the world, election 2020. It could be how to stay healthy, make a music video. It could be your own video story, funny, serious, talk show, sportscast, whatever. Could be show and tell or how to. Oh, I already did this one. Excuse me. Could be reviews of movies or Netflix or something you've been watching or reading or something. Requirements. You need to tell a story or a variety of mini stories. It has to include some photos, videos that you have taken. I'm going to add that you have taken. It can be also some online materials may be added. It needs to have some labels and some explanations, some sentences and paragraphs to help tell the story. Now, again, here's my planning stuff. Here are some good blogs. They're kind of redundant. That also is there. So then what's going to happen is this. This link is on here and it shows lots of people's. And some people made them and some people didn't. This is going to be what you're going to give me your form. And so your last name, your first name, what grade are you in? How are you doing? What devices are you using, okay, for your blog vlog? Chromebook, smartphone, iPhone, smartphone, Android, a camera. I'm going to change this one more thing. I'm going to add a camcorder or something else. What topic might you use as your main? And then what are some other topics you may use? Now, to create this, what you're going to have to do is you're going to go to Drive, and I'm just going to show you how to do this in Google Sites. So I'm going to show you how to make a Google site. Now, if you don't get this part done today and you just start, then that's fine. This is an ongoing project worth 500 points at least. And you'll get points over time. You're not going to get all 500 at once. So what I did was I went here, I went to New and More, and then I came down here to Sites. Now under Sites, what'll happen is you can create this, and what's going to happen is that it's going to give you an initial site. Okay? And so what you can do here is this. Hold on. One thing I also want to do is this. Okay, so on this page, what you're going to do is a couple things. First of all, you're going to enter your site name. And so this is going to be called blog-vlog by, so it's going to be GMSTV blog-vlog by, and then just your first name and your last initial. Okay, you can't see it there, and that's fine. And now if you click here, there you go. It's going to be there. So the next thing is you can change the header, and you can make it larger. You can make it the whole cover, or you can just make it a title. I'll let you do any of the above. I like banner or large banner. And then you're going to say, this is your title. So you can say, my perspective on life by Joe S. It could be my life story, my journal, my life. What do you think? Check it out. And then just make sure you end with by and your first name and your last initial. So then what you're going to do is this. To add pictures, if you come here to insert, you can add images, and then you can upload them from your device, or you can select, and then what happens is that you can do a Google image search. So let's say I'm going to say surfing. I'm not a surfer, but what the heck, I'm just going to pick it. Something went wrong. Okay. I don't know why this is not doing this. Okay. Google. Select. Okay. So I'm going to go Google image search. Search for images. Surf. Huh. There's not, those are my pictures. Here's URL. Those are my Google Drive. I have no idea why that's not letting me pick. You can also do these same things here just by double clicking. Go image, surf. No, I don't want that. I don't know why that is not doing that. It should work for you, but in the meantime, I'm just going to show you, oh, maybe, okay. So I'm going to first start with the title, and let's just say I say surfing. Okay, and now I'm going to make this smaller, but I want my title bigger, so I'm going to come here. I'm going to go here. I want it bold and italics, okay? And then what I can do is I double click here. I go here. Sunny. Okay. This is Google image search. I don't know why it's not giving me many things to put, but let me see if I can find surf. Okay, there we go. So I double click here and there it is. And I can make it bigger or smaller. Oh. If I click after this, then I can type in some words about it. Okay, so that's how you can do that. You can also change the background of this by going like this, or by going like image, select image, and again, here's Google Drive, here's your albums, here's search, and I can go waves since I'm doing. So this is going to be all kinds of things. It's kind of cool. So now another thing it's going to do is this. Again, if I double click here, I can do another thing here, and I can say food. Consistency is good. So I'm going to make a title. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this. And then I'm just going to say I like to eat, blah, 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 blah. Now I double click here. Oh, I don't want that. Double click. And I can upload, or I can go to Drive, or I can go to Images, and I'm going to just say feast. I'm just going to pick something close. Okay. And so I can make this bigger. So the other thing is let's say I want to just use something that already exists. I can use this. Let's say I want to make a new page. So now I want to make a page about food. Okay. And so there's, see, it automatically makes a link. And then I'm into sports. And I go sports. And then I go travel. And I go family. And this is just the beginning of what you're going to do. But see all these different pages, and then you can change the headers, the footers, all this stuff. Okay, and again, you can change the image also on your background here. And you can go select image. And I've got to go to a meeting, so boom. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can change it again. Okay? So those are some things that you can do. When you're done with it, I want you to publish it. And that's fine. And then I want you to send me the link on your form. You know what? I'm going to wait on that. I will do that with you tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this one. But if you wanted to send me the link to see if it's good, you can go copy and just email it to me and then put it in email. So the big goal today is you are going to start looking at topics. And then you can also take pictures, and the album that I'm going to send to you is going to look kind of like this. I'm going to give you a link, and it's going to look like this. And so this is going to be the link that I'm going to send to you. And this is where you can start to put your pictures or videos. Okay? So I hope that helps you. You can start to take some pictures today, but I definitely want you to fill out this form before we meet tomorrow. So by lunch tomorrow, I want to get an idea of what topics you might be interested in doing. All right? Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. If you have questions, I probably won't be able to answer any questions till after 2, but you can shoot me an email. I'm in meetings all morning. Okay? Bye.